Mountain Tough? Welcome to week 4, day 3 of our limited sandbag daily. We've got Michelle and Levi to help crush this midweek workout with you guys. We're gonna need a little bit of equipment. You will need your sandbags today. Michelle's got a 40, Levi has an 80. You'll need your box step or cooler. All right, we're gonna need a kettlebell today. We're gonna be doing a very quick buy-in that it will be swings, some overhead holds, and some goblets, okay? So Michelle, I've challenged her, she's got a 16 kilo, and Levi has a 24 kilo, all right? And you'll need access to your pull-up bar as well, Mountain Tough, all right? This workout you saw in week 2, I have not made a single change. So we're going to revisit, we're hitting some box step overs, some lunge jumps. So this was just a really good grinder in week 2, and we get a second chance at it. All right, no warm-up built in, so make sure you're nice and toasty. Your first buy-in, Mountain Tough, we're gonna work in 20-second intervals, all right? And we're gonna start with some kettlebell swings for 20, okay? Good, nice hinge, stretching of the hamstrings, driving those hips forward, 20 seconds. Right out of those 20 seconds, we're gonna post up, right arm overhead hold. We're just standing here, okay? 20 seconds. Then we're gonna drop into a goblet, gripping that by the horns or turning it over, 20 seconds, and then we'll overhead hold with the other arm, okay, 20 seconds. We're just gonna go 2 rounds of that to kickstart the workout, okay? We're only going to do 2 rounds total for the whole day, so hit this and you're done with it. All right, you'll get plenty of overhead work tomorrow, wink, wink. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna go 20 seconds, starting with those swings, okay? All right, we'll start in 10. Woohoo! Wake up, guys. Shoulders, glutes, hamstrings. 3, 2, and let's swing. Now, both Michelle and Levi could probably swing and goblet a little bit more weight, but I want them to transition to that overhead hold. So think of this as more of just almost like just an intense warm-up, all right, for the lower body. 20 seconds. All right, right arm, right or left, whichever one, all right? Make sure you don't lock your knees. Rib cage is nice and stacked. Think of the whole body holding up that weight. Beautiful, guys, looking good. We're gonna shift to a goblet squat. Let's go. Good. Nice, great squats, guys. Woohoo. Yeah, you guys are sounding crunchy today. I know you guys at home probably can't hear that, but there's a lot of joints moving. All right. And that's Levi. I mean, he's the young buck. Nice. Great job, team. No extra rest here. We're gonna go right into set 2, starting with kettlebell swings. Nice overhead, guys. All right, here we go. There you go, just a quick kettlebell complex to start the day, and then we're essentially done with that kettlebell. You can get it out of your way. Pretty. Up. Love it. Good stuff, team. Good. Always nice to work on those holds. Good, especially single arm. There you go. Good job, guys. Good, nice strong squat, knees tracking in the same direction that the toes are pointing. Good, we have our last overhead hold here. Let's do it. Good work, Mountain Tough. Good. Once again, after we're done with this hold, we are done with the kettlebell. We just have that focus on the sandbag work today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Love it. Yeah, just toss it out of the way, that 24 kilo. All right, you guys, here we go. So this is, once again, you saw this in week 2, but we're gonna go through everything. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP to cover, okay? What we're gonna do here is we have 4 movements that we're gonna hit. Some are one side and then the other, all right? So we're gonna go through all those. So we're gonna really be hammering some lateral box step overs today. Great functional movement. We're gonna go 20 total reps, so that's 10 per side with the sandbag on your right shoulder, okay? So Michelle is gonna hit 20 reps. I'm gonna load that cooler so it doesn't, yeah, I'm gonna load that cooler. When she's done with 20 reps, she's gonna hit 20 lunge jumps, 10 per side, all right? Then she's going right back to a left shoulder lateral step over, okay? So just a slight different angle, same thing, and then another 20 lunge jumps. When she's done with that second set of 20 lunge jumps, we're hitting 10 pull-ups, okay? Awesome, beautiful pull-ups. She knows what she's doing there. And 20 push-ups, all right. So we got a hefty serving of push-ups today. So right shoulder, lateral box step overs, lunge jumps for 20. Other shoulder, lateral box step overs for 20, lunge jumps for 20, and then 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 20 minutes. All right, a lot of numbers. All right, you guys know I'm gonna repeat them a million times and they will be on your screen, okay? 20 minutes is on the clock, all right, and you guys are just cruising, all right? I'm gonna grab, why don't you put your kettlebell in there? Michelle? Yeah, if yours isn't, yeah, let's go 2 kettlebells in there just to anchor it down. Awesome. We'll wait till the top of the minute, Mountain Tough, so we'll wait till the 7-minute mark because we're literally just gonna go 20 minutes today. All right, so we got plenty of time. All right. Everybody's starting with lateral box step overs, and this is 10 per side. Yours is anchored down, Levi, right?
I think so.
Cool. 3, 2, let's go, Mountain Tough. Here we go. Let's crank. Good. Bringing that foot completely off the box. I think one of the most challenging parts of lateral box step overs, and you guys will find this, that no rep is exactly the same, right? You try to step in the exact same spot, create space for the trail leg, all right? But you're gonna step a little differently, you're gonna step down a little differently, and then we've also thrown in the offset load on the shoulder, right? So your center of gravity is pushed off center, all right? There's a lot of things that your body's having to handle in this movement, which makes it very good. It challenges your proprioception, all right? Motor skill. Good. 2-0 total, 10 per side lunge jumps. Love it, guys. All right, switching shoulders. You just got to keep track of what shoulder you're hitting. Yeah, getting after it, guys. Let's go, let's go. Getting ready to hit some pull-ups. All right, yep, 10 reps. Let's do it. Good, you can break these up if you need. Just get those quality reps today. You're working for 20 minutes, just I'm trying not to overuse the word intention when you go into a pull-up set, but have a goal. I want to hit 6 unbroken. All right, go to about that 80 to 85% effort range versus absolute failure your first time on the bar, and then jump off, reset. Great job, Michelle. Yep. Yep, 20 push-ups, guys, 20 push-ups. 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups. You males out there can always crank push-ups like a champ. There you go. You males out there. There you go, awesome, Michelle. Ooh, she's staying on those toes. I love it. Good job, Levi. Levi's into round 2 here, team. Just under 4 minutes in. Let's grind today, guys. Midweek. We're gonna get those steps in. We're moving those legs. Good frontal plane here. Up and over. It's great to foster that communication, ankles, knees, hips, okay? Communicating through to the upper body, to the shoulder complex, all right? How our core is engaging as we step up onto that box. Good stuff. Here we go, Levi. There you go. That's just 5 minutes in, Mountain Tough. That's just 5 minutes out of 20. I feel like that's the worst buzzer, the very first one. Let's go, team. Woo! Pumping that volume today, Mountain Tough. You can do this. Just because those legs are feeling the burn doesn't mean you can't keep going. Nice, Levi. Good. 2 feet take off, 2 feet land. Nice. So far unbroken. Good job. Nice job, Michelle. Second round of pull-ups for Levi. There we go. Good quality extension at the bottom. Michelle has been really focusing on the quality of her pull-ups. It's paying off. Good job. Nice job, Levi. Cranking today. Good stuff. All right, we are digging, guys. Woo! All right, push-ups. Let's go, Michelle. Doing great. All right, it's getting good, guys, it's getting good. We are in our third round here for these athletes. Yeehaw. Let's go, Levi. Way to go, Michelle. Climbing up mountains right here, you guys. We're about to hit that halfway point. Let's knock it out. Ten minutes. 10 minutes. Starting to sweat, starting to grind. Heart rate is elevated but manageable right here. Okay? Good job, Levi. Love the fight, guys, love the fight. That awkward, cumbersome load on the shoulder, all right, rocks the whole system, all right, builds resilience. Good job. Third round of pull-ups for Levi. Michelle is just behind. She's cranking out those lunge jumps. There we go. Good stuff. There you go, Levi. Good, getting all 20. Nice. Getting that full extension at the top. Good job, Michelle. Woo. It's a tough combo, Mountain Tough, very well aware. These are tough movements. We're cranking high volume. It's not often we do 10 in a row on pull-ups. You know, we're like a 3 to 5 or a 5 to 8. You know, we kind of stay in there in the MGDs at least. So set to 10 is quite the undertaking. You can do it though. All right. Let's go, Michelle and Levi, getting it done in their 4th round through this AMRAP. Good. All right, Mountain Tough, we have about 6 minutes to work today. I want you to start thinking about how this mentality, all right, translates when we get out there, when we get into the mountains. We're working for 6 minutes here. I know the pace is quick. It's not like you're grinding up a mountain, but we're teaching ourselves to get comfortable being uncomfortable here. You got to manage that heart rate. Complete one task at a time, one foot in front of the other. Keep it up, Levi. Let's go, Michelle. Good. Keep that footwork. All right, under 5 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go. This is where the good stuff happens, Mountain Tough. All right? It's not at the beginning of the workout. It's after your body and your brain want to hit walls. That's where the magic happens. That's where the doors start to open for you. There you go. Way to go, Michelle. Let's go, Levi. Come on. Love it, love it, love it. Good, 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 good. Haha. All right, 4th set of 10 on pull-ups right here. Michelle's caught up to Levi. We'll see who gets their push-ups in. I love it. There you go, there you go. Woo! The fight is on, guys. We've got 3 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes. There you go. Good job, Michelle. Way to go, Levi. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Each one of these movements should challenge you guys in a different way. There we go, there we go. 80 push-ups under our belt right here. All right, Levi. Box step overs till the end. Let's see if we can get to those lunge jumps. We've got 2 minutes left in this Wednesday limited sandbag challenge. Let's go. Good. Michelle's just doing a plyo at this point. Okay. Don't slow down, Mountain Tough. Don't slow down. Hard charge it. Wherever you are, get to that next movement. 115. Yes, way to crank them, Michelle. Let's go, Levi. You got it, you got it. Come on, get up that mountain. Get up, get up, get up. There you go. Let's go, Michelle, we got 30 seconds. That's it, Levi, good. Keep that chest up a little bit for me. There you go. Good, get through these, get through these, get through these. 10. 3, 2, 20 minutes. What do you guys think about that? All right, that was, I told you guys, woo! That was quite the grind, all right? That was the second time you guys have taken on that particular workout, okay? That is a phenomenal workout to really test that mental endurance, okay? Because I know it's high rep, it's a lot of rounds. It's not just high rounds, low reps. It's high reps, high rounds, all right? Great job, guys. Under 30 minutes, you got all that work done. All right, midweek, stay with us. Tomorrow is gonna be a relative flush, okay? We're gonna actually be nice and easy on the legs tomorrow, okay? And then we have our very last workout of our limited sandbag on Friday. All right, great job to Michelle. Great job to Levi. We will see you guys tomorrow for a little bit of running in the workout. All right, peace out, Mountain Tough, and stay dangerous.